are live out in central Illinois. We are harvesting, and I'm here with a farmer. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Rod Weinzierl. I'm out here with my wife in rural Stanford or in McLean County, and we're harvesting a field of corn today.
And can you talk a little bit about your operation, like who you farm with, how long you've been farming?
Yeah, so this is our family farm. My grandfather immigrated from Germany and started farming in this area. A couple of the fields we farmed, we actually farmed for the same family that he started farming for back in around 1913, 1914. I started farming when my father retired in the late 90s with my brother-in-law, and retired from farming, and my oldest daughter is in the process of taking over for his role in the farming operation.
Okay, how's harvest going? Talk a little bit about harvest.
So we finished soybeans here a couple days ago, and took them probably about an afternoon to change the combine over from soybeans to corn, and started combining corn, and did a little bit of corn, and then we broke down. We had a PTO shaft go out, a couple bearings went out, and so just got the combine put back together. The dealer, John Deere dealer, helped us get it back together this morning and started harvesting corn again. So pretty good on, done with soybeans, and just really getting started on corn.
So after you harvest this, where does your grain go?
So we do not have any on-farm storage. We haul everything into Stanford Grain Company, which is a farmer cooperative. And so in a cooperative, the farmers who take grain there, they are owners of the elevator. And so that elevator is actually the third largest cooperative, or third oldest cooperative in the state of Illinois. And it just went past its 150th anniversary here a few years ago.
Okay. You kind of mentioned some issues with harvesting, but out of all your harvests that you've done, do you have a weird harvest story you can share?
A weird harvest story?
Maybe I caught you off guard.
Man.
A weird or funny? Is there anything you've ever found inside the corn?
No, I have not. I think one thing that was maybe unique, and as you look at this field of corn, you'll see that the tops of the corn's probably about 9.5 feet tall. But if corn grows in the shade, so we had a line of trees, corn will grow taller. And I remember harvesting corn where the corn was literally as tall as the top of the window near the combine. And when you do that at night, all you see is a wall of corn. You can't see anything else when you harvest it. And that's kind of surreal when that happens.
What's the longest you've gone, like at one time harvesting? Like 10 hours, 12 hours, 16?
So depending on how late in the year it is, we've started as early as around 7 in the morning. Every day you have to do a little bit of maintenance on the combine. There's some areas that you have to grease, you need to check engine oil, maybe clean out some areas before you get started. And then we've gone as late as 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So once we get filled up, because we haul to the elevator, then we have no place to go with no harvested corn. So the elevator usually closes around 8 o'clock at night. And so, it's probably 9:30, truck's filled, the combine's filled, and you can't get the combine because you have nowhere else to put the corn.
Okay. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us.